So I knew it was good. I knew the material was good. So if you set the subject matter aside, you just look at the words, the script, and you go, "Ooh, this is really good." And then you think, "Man, this is when." Then you factor in what it's about, and then it exponentially gets better as you read it. And then post making it, you feel the impact. You feel it. You just kind of feel it, but then you feel it because people walk up to you on the street a lot and in different parts of the country and say thank you or talk about how angry they are about what they've watched. And I've probably done other things that have had a big impact, but I don't know that this one is as deep, or others have been as deep as this.
And that's small, Rosario. Rosario, that's small. Right here, please. And Rosario, that's small. Rosario, right over here.
Right here again.
Can I keep it from Rosario? That smile. It's gorgeous. Rosario, overlook over your shoulder.
The fact that this story is resonating with people, that it's making people infuriated, that it's the outrage that you experience watching it is actually turning into action and supporting the organizers and activists and families who have been crying out for justice for so long. Getting that opportunity to be up there at the Emmys and having that platform to show a show like this, exposing the crimes that it is exposing, is just more than just entertainment.
And one more, Will. Smile, Will. Patting to your right, buddy.
We're kind of hoping that when people engage with Dopesick, they're kind of motivated to, I think, on the first instance, empathize with people who are victims of opioid abuse disorder and the disease that is addiction in general, and then also I think begin to ask questions and engage in a conversation about the sort of systemic injustice that this story draws attention to.
The show has had some really exciting impact. I mean, a month after the show finished airing, the names started coming down off the museums, and that had been going on for years, trying to get these names off the museums, and then finally they started to come down. Watching Congressman Tim Ryan talk about Dopesick on the congressional floor with a giant Dopesick poster next to him, and I just recently had sort of an expert on the opioid crisis reached out to me to let me know how the show has really been redefining empathy towards people with addiction issues, and how they've gone from judging them and despising them to understanding what they're really going through, and to having an empathy for what they're going through, and shifting the blame to Purdue Pharma. And I think many people blame the Sackler family.
So many of us were on this project because we were personally touched by this. OxyContin and the breadth of where it's gone and what this company has done to change the face of the medical system, it's affected a lot of people. And so we don't always get that opportunity to kind of use, our resources in this way to kind of amplify these kinds of really personal messages that mean so much to us.
Michael, Keaton. Guys together.
Michael, one more in front of the slide, please.
And Michael.
Wait, Michael,
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Michael, this one. Go ahead.
The underlying thing in this story is actually money drives everything, greed drives most. There's massive inequity, and this is one story in that whole under that whole subject matter.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Michael.
Right?
We got it.
Can we get the ladies together?
Off the wagon, now I'm eating everything inside.